The iPad doesn't want to stream horizontally. iPad only wants to be vertical. What's up with that? I'll just have to copulate. I can copulate. Yeah. It's like old Ted. Who's happy, who's not happy. I don't stream when I'm happy. I'm streaming when I want to say some shit. California is not part of the United States. It's not even close. We live in a desert. The United States is not a desert. The desert is a containment zone where nothing gets out. Who the hell wants to live? Arizona, Nevada, even Los Angeles. There's a reason my loser grandparents had to come back from Chicago sucks because my family sucks. My family abandoned Chicago so they could colonize Los Angeles. St. Bede's Church. The Archdiocese of Los Angeles ran by transgenders since the 60s. My grandpa always called me Burt Ward because I had a giant dick. They always called me, they couldn't call me the Batman, they called me Robin because my dick was bigger. My jealous ass grandpa. I never even, I don't know who told him, but when he found out and never forgot. Always making little Burt Ward jokes and calling me stupid. And he was class president of Peoria High School. They had no respect. There's no respect for the people beneath you. Like George Washington hated everybody. He hates America. This George Washington, he's a piece of shit. Camp Washington, Cincinnati, same fucking thing. They want you to go back to the farm like General Cincinnatus, the Roman legion. You refuse to fight. These people, they raise you to refuse to fight. You raised, the program worked perfectly, man. They de-weaponized you. I'm not de-weaponized. I have handed over my arms because I don't arm myself. Because that's an embarrassment. I run the country. I am the veteran. I have representatives that don't give a fuck about the truth, but they still represent us. Like these oath keepers who are jacking off in prison. You're fucking oath keepers. People who served in the army and never did anything. I'm surrounded by them. I came back from Afghanistan before the invasion of Iraq, and Fort Hood was still jacking off. Fort Hood got their ass kicked in Iraq. You know what? The Iraqis put up a way better fight than the Afghans. The Iraqis were killing our women. Motherfucker, not one person died when we invaded Afghanistan. I came back. And then Tillman died. Then the motherfucker died. Okay, we got evidence of one death, one boo-hoo, ooh, jacking off in Arizona. You're a goddamn NFL player. Who the fuck retires to spend time with their children? You loser. To say George Washington didn't give a fuck about Americans is the truth. They were younger than him. I mean, George was like 60, well, he was 60 plus in he was scared and terrified of them. You couldn't control them. George Washington ran around the northern states. Never went south once. That motherfucker never went anywhere. He'd go straight back to Mount Vernon to jack off and smoke off tobacco. George Washington was a piece of shit. And that's why they like him. That's why he's taught in school. Because he was a slave owner. Yeah, he was a piece of shit. From head to toe, France was a better place. It had free men. It was a real threat. But France swayed, and they're all sucking off the Spanish. If you're really good if you have a really good life in France, maybe you can visit Spain. Maybe. You go live in a barn without running water, because that's what they do in Spain. This is what the world was like. I was overfed as a kid. 3 meals a day, $100 dinners going out to eat. I'd still have dirt on my clothes. I had holes in my socks. But my family didn't give a flying fuck. I rubbed my grandma's feet. I mowed my grandpa's yard. I joined my grandpa's army and surpassed him, and he told me 2005, I surpassed my brother. I surpassed my brother. They said investing in my brother was a waste of time and money. And adopting my mom they wouldn't let me drive. My brother told people I'd run people over. I'm just gonna run people. I still haven't ran anybody over. I'm not very happy with my brother. I can smile through his face, so I can show my brother my best side when I see him. But he doesn't watch my show. He doesn't know what losing a subscriber means. To be at 315 and drop to 316, to go up to, like, he's like, what? My brother went into radio in 2008. What a fucking loser. Radio. In the era of YouTube, my brother became a radio producer. And his show is shit. His talent is shit. My brother is shit. I couldn't run with my brother because he was fucking shit. He couldn't run. Couldn't ride a bike. My brother couldn't ride a bike. No athletic talent other than fast hands and weight distribution. God, I hate my brother. My brother wanted to join the USO. Thank God that didn't happen. He doesn't deserve it. My brother lives at home with a woman. That's the only thing he's capable of doing. And even if I fucking hurt his feelings, even if he has feelings, he's still living at home with this fucking woman. So what's it fucking matter? He can't even subscribe to my shit. He can't even, he's not, this is the only video he's not gonna. And Clayton, morally bankrupt. I don't care. My brother's living with a woman. He has the best sex of his life. Good for him. He has no children. I have children. He's fucking wasting his life because he's morally bankrupt having sex for the wrong reason. He should be jacking off in his computer chip at Boys Food. You tell me what Boys Food is for. I don't go for that website. I just want to let you know it doesn't sound like the one that they're watching the hood, okay? I just screwed on this. This is the new one. It's a September 26th. October 26th, I had $40 to my name. I'm only sitting on 120 right now. 145, something like that. But this is still better than last month. And now I see Joe Biden on Twitter saying they're not going to pay the army next month. Good. That's what I want. I don't need your fucking money. I need everybody to know why they just fucked up. That's barbarians at the gate. Okay? That's the. We gonna march on Washington. Camp Washington. Camp Washington. Not the District of Columbia. I'm done down there. I will never go back to the District of Columbia because I can go to Camp Washington, the original Washington. Maryland is a bunch of jack-offs. Yeah, they're a bunch of jack-offs. Yeah, basically this is what happened. The motherfucker George Washington couldn't take the land he wanted, so they took his name and they put it on the land set in the South. Ooh, you got stolen. You got your shit stolen from. I used to be a fan. I tried to love Cincinnati with my open heart. I went there, I lived there, I gave speeches at the Francis Church. I told them, don't you ever schedule your motherfucking Sunday goddamn AA meeting during a fucking Pittsburgh game. That's what I told them. I told them, don't you ever schedule an AA meeting in Cincinnati on a Sunday at 4 p.m. in the afternoon. You asking for people to relapse. It is precisely during a football game when all this dumb shit happens. And I'm not talking about what's on the field. I'm talking about people who are not at the game. Anybody not watching the game, including me, because I don't watch football. I get the score. And I'm too busy looking at what is happening during the game, because that's when the troops move. That's when you drive home from the 49er game, 49er fans find people in their house. Who got into my house when I was at the game? I don't even lock my door. I'm waiting for somebody to come into my room. Because I want to find somebody in my room. Yeah. Everything you got about me is wrong. New flavor. This is STV OG, mislabeled with a mislabel. Great. Hey, I can say these things. I have to say these things for legal purposes, so when I'm judged in the afterlife, I will not plead insanity. I will plead diametrically opposed. I downloaded apps. I'm working on shit, man. I'll say more later.